Hi viewers, today we look about adding sunroof to the Nexon. I personally have installed sunroof on the Nexon and I'm talking by experience. There are two types of sunroofs available for the Nexon. One is manual sunroof which costs 22,000 to install, and another is electric sunroof which costs 1 lakh to install. I have installed electric sunroof on my Nexon. Both the products mentioned, that is manual and electric sunroof, are Tata original accessory and is possible to buy at all Tata dealers. Tata have internally contracted this to a company called Webasto, who would come to your nearest dealer and install the sunroof for us. Like if we buy from a dealer in Chennai, they would request Webasto guys to come to Chennai to your dealer and get it installed. Sunroof comes with a 2-year warranty from Tata and Webasto. The structural integrity is not compromised because it's not, the B pillar is not cut. The glass of the sunroof is 3 times stronger than the windshield glass, so that adds to the structural rigidity of the vehicle. Whether we need sunroof or not is purely a personal choice. There is no right or wrong about it. Like, I like to have a sunroof. I have used sunroof and I installed it because I like it. So it's totally a personal choice. If you want, you can install it, or if you do not want to have a sunroof, it's totally up to you. It is typically useless to have a sunroof in Tamil Nadu kind of weather where it's hot throughout the year. It's useful only in certain places like hill stations, or when it is raining, you could remove the internal cover and just have a glass on top of it. So it would be like we are standing in the middle of the rain and the rain falls on us. That's the only use of sunroof which we could find. And as I said, even if it is Bangalore or some other cooler places, it may be useful, but in most cities in Tamil Nadu, excluding hill stations, it's practically useless. The disadvantage of manual sunroof is that the top glass needs to be completely removed and stored in the car. It cannot be held on the car like an electric sunroof does. So if your boot is really loaded, you would not have place to store the glass, and if you have opened the sunroof, it's tedious to remove it, step out of the vehicle, stop the vehicle, of course, remove the sunroof, go to the boot, place the glass safely, and then again keep driving. And whenever you want to put the sunroof back, that is close the glass, you have to do the whole sequence all over again. So it's just not easy and convenient. And secondly, given that India is mostly full of potholes everywhere, sharp turns, and average person doesn't follow traffic, so the glass may break due to sudden braking or sharp turns or potholes or thrown about like that. So personally, I don't recommend the manual sunroof, and even though electric sunroof is costly, I just recommend the electric sunroof just for the convenience of it. I have installed electric sunroof and I'm using it for 4 years and I'm completely satisfied with it. I haven't had any leaks or damages or warranty claims or nothing. So the quality is okay or on par with any other manufacturer, and yeah, I'm perfectly happy with it. Some sunroofs, some of you may ask why or what are other uses of sunroof. If your car is standing in the hot sun, you can open up the sunroof to vent the hot air out. As you know that hot air rises from the ground towards the sky. Opening the sunroof and the windows will cool your car faster. That is, all the hot air which is accumulated inside the car, as we have closed the windows and parked it inside, the hot air will vent out of the car and the AC will help to cool the cabin faster. That's pretty much the only use of sunroof that I find in Tamil Nadu's hot weather. And another word of caution: it's risky and illegal to drive by standing on the sunroof with your head popped out while the car is in motion. Don't take India. If you take all other developed countries like Europe, the Gulf, or the Americas, if a person is found traveling with their head popped up or standing in the car with their head above the sunroof, it's a punishable offense. You would be immediately flagged down, asked to stop, and both the driver and the passenger would be jailed. So and there's a reason behind it, right? It's not that they don't want you to enjoy. There is a reason behind it. It's risky, and the sunroof or some other sharp object may chop your head off if there is a collision, a rollover, or any other sudden braking or any other untoward incident. That's the logic behind it. So it's not that the police want to prevent you from enjoying. There is a safety reason why this is. So for those who have a sunroof, ensure that you do not travel in the car with the sunroof open while driving. Now let's see how the sunroof looks on the Nexon. Enjoy the picture and the cinematic of what we have taken, and see how the sunroof functions and how a sunroof is installed on a non-sunroof version of the Nexon.